Hey, Warriors. Anybody see the sky tonight? It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If you didn't see it, I did stick some pictures up on my TikTok. Anyway, there's something very powerful about this time of year. And I can feel that so many of you are feeling it too. November 11th, it's one of those days that doesn't just show up on a calendar. It vibrates. It's a reminder, a doorway, a mirror, you know. For those of you who are remembering who they are, it's like the universe, whispers, you're right on time. 11 is a master number, it carries energy of intuition, um, awakening, alignment, and spiritual illumination. When it doubles, 1111, it becomes, a mirror of higher consciousness. It, be, you know, it, it's the soul number of remembering, and this isn't superstition, okay? It's resonance. Um, because 1111 has always been, a moment where the veil thins, where we're able to see what's been guiding us all along, you know? Um, that's when you might be seeing, 1111 everywhere, on clocks, on, I don't know, fucking receipts, signs, maybe even in your dreams, you know, um, that's the universe, saying stay awake, you're syncing up with your higher timeline, Um, for those of us who are remembering, 1111 is not about luck, okay? It's about alignment, you know? It's about the moment your soul starts leading louder than fear, okay? Um, it's when everything you've been healing starts connecting, you know, the lessons, the heartbreaks, the fucking endings, you suddenly get it. And I say this all the time, they weren't punishments. They were activations. This is when the remembering deepens, you know? You start to feel that you're not just living a human life. You're a soul who chose this experience, to expand, to love, to awaken. The 1111 portal opens every year to magnify the vibration of, choice, not fucking fate, not luck, choice. I mean, do you keep repeating what's comfortable, or do you step into what's true? You know, because every thought, every motion, every decision on this day carries amplified energy. It's like a spiritual magnifier. what you focus on grows. What you choose expands. So 11/11 isn't just a day for wishes, everybody. It's a day, for remembering the power of your consciousness, the power of your heart. And maybe, you've been feeling isolated lately, like no one around you is seeing what you see, feeling what you feel. I get it, you know. Um, but this is where faith in yourself comes in, and not blind faith, okay? Not belief in something outside of you, but, remembering that you are connected to Source itself, God, whatever you want to call that, you know. You're not waiting for a sign. You are the fucking sign. You're part of the awakening wave that's shifting the collective right now. And your light matters, more than you realize, you know. So if it feels lonely, remember it's just the space between, your old frequency and your new one catching up. Use this day intentionally, you know. One, get still. Even for 5 minutes. Sit with your hand over your heart and just listen. Forgive. Let go of anyone or anything that's been holding your energy fucking hostage. Visualize, picture the version of yourself that's already living in peace, purpose and truth. Affirm, say out loud, I remember who I am. I remember why I came here. Act, take one small step that matches your higher timeline. Send a message, start a project, release the fear. 11/11, is the day where thought meets manifestation. So if you've been seeing 11/11, if you've been feeling this pull, you're not imagining it. We're all right there with you. You're aligning with it. This is your reminder that you came here for this time, for this freaking purpose. And when you choose, peace over pain, truth over comfort, love over fear, you're not just remembering for yourself. You're helping the whole fucking world remember too. Stay in your heart, stay grounded and keep remembering, legends. I love you so, so much.